guys, welcome back to our channel.
So guys, in today's video we're going to do never have I ever, but before then, we want to say a very big thank you to each and everyone who have subscribed to our channel, guys. We really appreciate it so much. And for those of you who haven't subscribed but have been watching our videos, please, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to the channel and let's grow this channel together, because we love you so much, guys. We do love you so much. Thank you for your support, your comments, your likes and everything. God bless you. So let's dive into the video, guys.
Yeah, guys, in today's video we're going to be asking a couple of questions, and these questions go with a subtitle, never ever have I. So we ask questions and then we bring the truth out through our class. So I'll start with the first question. Never ever have I been caught by the police. So guys,
guys, I have been caught years back here. I was pregnant. When I was pregnant with Melissa, I went to the shop, and I don't know what actually happened. When I walked out from the shop, the police stopped me and they were like, oh, okay, we suspect that you've taken something from the shop. So they detained me, and after they watched the CCTV and all that, they saw that everything that I've got in my bag was paid for, so I was released. So guys, that was it.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question is, never ever have I kissed a celebrity.
Kiss a celebrity? Never. I've never kissed a celebrity. Maybe a couple of years to come, when I become a celebrity, I'll kiss a celebrity.
So the next question
it's just
is,
a joke, guys.
Never ever have I gone on a blind date.
Blind date? No, I've never. No.
Yeah.
No.
So okay. Never ever have I fallen in love at first sight.
Falling in love? I have.
Yeah.
With who?
With a queer.
Really?
Yeah.
The first day you saw me, you fell in love with me.
Yeah.
Is it?
So love at first sight, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what about you? You said you have, so.
Yo, but I have, but it wasn't you anymore.
Yeah. So
it was with someone else.
Yeah.
Way back. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. So never ever have I eaten a leftover food.
I have. Leftover. We always do. We always do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have.
And said I have.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah. We have.
Okay. So never.
Leftover is good, isn't it? Leftover
Yeah,
is
it is better than the fresh one.
Especially when I make jollof.
Yeah.
I prefer eating it the next day, because the very day that I'll make the food, I don't really like the taste, but the next day, oh guys, I will really enjoy it. So leftover is the best.
Yeah.
When it comes to jollof, anyway, not fufu.
Yeah, with me, I also like leftover foods, especially with kinky. The fresh one is better, but I like it when it's a bit hard, it goes in smooth. Have I smoked before?
I have. But it was just a trial. I was trying it because I remember a friend of mine was, smoking way back in secondary school, and the way she was really enjoying it, I was like, what does this thing taste like? So I said, okay, let me try it. I just tried it and I never ever liked it. So guys, since then I've never tried it before.
Okay, well, for me, it was back in secondary school days. That was when I tried all these things, and then for a couple of years, but glory be to God, I'm no more into that. But never ever have I had a fight.
Fight?
Yeah.
I have. I've had a fight before, but it was way back in primary school. Yeah, I remember primary school. we were kids. So if somebody tried to, I fought a girl, yeah. They were twins. I never knew they were twins. So when I was fighting with the other lady, the senior, the junior came to join, and I was like, what is going on? Guys, it wasn't easy, but they couldn't beat me anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god, gone are the days.
So it's fun. Sometimes you need to
Yeah.
try. Never ever have I fight over a guy or a girl, maybe in dating, maybe.
No. Never. I will never do that. Why should I? Why should I fight
Sometimes-
over a man?
Yeah, you fight for the love, isn't it?
Come on, I will never do that, guys.
It
If
depends.
you are dating somebody and you see the person cheating, all you have to do is just move on. If the person loves you, he will never cheat. I'm talking for myself. If my boyfriend cheats on me, that will be the end of it. Because if you love me, why do you have to cheat? I will never waste my time fighting over you. I won't do that.
Yeah, but
I won't do that.
there is also a second chance.
I will never. No, I will never do that. That will be the last thing I will do. Fighting over a man? No. I won't do that. Even you are my husband, but if you cheat on me, or if I see you going out with a different girl, why would I fight the lady? No, it's your choice. You made that decision, so I don't have to come and fight over
Yeah,
you
but I think
because
sometimes mistakes happen. Isn't
if
it?
no,
So,
if it's a mistake, you
yeah.
will never continue to do it. But if
Yeah,
I see you
yeah.
doing it, why do I have to
continuously,
fight
it
the
becomes a
lady?
problem. Yeah.
It's your choice, so I don't have to fight. Yeah, I have to move on.
It's true.
Yeah,
Okay. Never ever have I been robbed before.
I have. So guys, let me tell you my experience. Yeah, when I was in Ghana, I got my visa, and the day I was in Kumasi. So when I was coming from Accra, the good part was I gave my passport to someone. It's a story that we talk about a different day. I gave my passport to him. Guys, I know you'll be wondering. I gave my passport to him, yeah, and I went back to Kumasi. I had about 1,000 Ghana cedis with me at that time. I had my phone. I was using, I think, iPhone or something like that time, way back in 2011, 2000, and yeah, way back. So, guys, when I got home that night, the night that I came from Accra, it was late, so I just dropped my bag on the bed and I slept off. So when I woke up in the morning, I realized that the bag that I came with, my handbag, wasn't in the room. So I realized that the net has been cut and my bag has been taken away. So when I went to the back of our house, I realized that the bag was there, my phone was gone, my money was gone, and other stuff that I had at that time was gone. So glory be to God, if I had my passport in my bag at that time, my visa was, would be taken away. Yeah.
Your future
So
will
that
be
was,
together.
yeah, my visa would be in Ghana. Yeah, it's true. So it was God wished that I gave my passport to him. But the reason I gave my passport to him
I said it.
is a story move.
I told her to give the passport to me because I knew what was going to happen.
And guys,
But
can you
she
believe
didn't
we were not
realize.
even friends? So I was like, why do you want me to give my passport to you? That was when I got
Yeah,
to know him.
Yeah, because
Someone you don't know and
yeah.
asking for your passport. I was like,
yeah.
no
Because
way.
when I saw her, it was through the power of God, though, because I felt within me that I heard a voice that said to me clearly that tell her to give you your passport, to give you her passport. So I was like, so I heard it twice, and I said, okay, can you please give me your passport, and then you come for it tomorrow. So she was even doubting, but I said to her, just give me your passport.
And guys, he was in Accra and I was in Kumasi. So imagine. When if I come back to Accra and you are gone, you are dead, sorry to say you are dead or something has happened to you, how am I going to get my passport? But when I was getting on the bus, I just came back and I said, okay, you take my passport. And when I come back to Accra, I'll get it. And yeah.
So sometimes we have to be obedient to our instincts. But with me, it was the Holy Spirit that was speaking to me. Because I know why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
So, never ever have I robbed my parents.
Robbed
or stolen, whichever way it is. some people don't steal, but they rob their parents because
I have.
they take them in bags. So they
I have, guys. I have a lot of times.
yeah.
I have. It's a good experience. Though.
Yeah. For me, you know, boys, sometimes you try all things. But I've even got marks on me. That was a symbol from stealing from my dad. So my dad beats me very well in Africa. You can remember.
I was staying with my grandma, yeah. So anytime he comes from the bank, you know, he was quite old, but she was smart. When she put the money, before she will come back from the bank, she will not count, yeah. So when she put the money in her room, I'll just sneak and take some of the money, maybe 100 Ghana, 200 Ghana. So before she will count, she realized that some of the money is gone, and I'll tell her, oh, don't worry, maybe it's the bank, they didn't give you the correct amount, but I have taken the money, guys. Oh, Lord have mercy. But I'm paying off anyway. Every month I pay my dues, so it's good.
So it's good.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Never ever have I got myself drunk so much that you lost your way.
I have. I have. That was when I was in tertiary. I have. I don't want to talk about it because it was a bad experience, guys.
No, spit it out. Bring it
No.
out. Yeah, I think they want to know. They want to know.
Guys, that was the worst day of my life. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about it today. I'll talk about it in another day, but not today, guys. It was a bad experience.
Yeah, for me, it was also, I think everything that I did was in secondary school. I tried experiencing so many stuffs, and then at that time it was Alomobites, and I was following some friends, and then we had just finished our last paper, SSC, so it was like fun for us to drink, and then guys, only God knows what happened. To the extent that they said I was holding cutlass, chasing people all around.
Look at that.
So I think that was the last time I stopped drinking because I realized it wasn't good for me. So I stopped it once.
Guys, I had a hangover for 2 or 3 days. I was in bed for 2 or 3 days, guys. It was a bad experience, you know. Being in tertiary for the first time, you know, freshest night, and you know, the boys were doing drinking competition, and I and my friend, I remember her name is Alice. We said, oh, we can challenge the guys, and guys, we went to do this competition. Though we won, I and my friend, we won. But what happened? It's a bad experience. Guys, it's a bad experience. I don't want to talk about it. Oh my God.
Okay. Never ever have I fought in church. Yeah, it happens. People, sometimes you are in church and then you realize that there's this unpleasant smell coming out, and you can realize somebody else. Yeah, it happens in church, you know.
No, I've never done that in
People
church.
do fart in church a lot.
I've never done that in church.
For me,
in church, no, I've never done that. No. I would rather go to the toilet and do it there, but in the presence of the people and all that, whilst worship or praise is going on, then you fart. No, I've never done that.
Yeah. Last question
I've
is,
never done that.
never ever have I peed in a pool.
No, never. I've never done that before. Why should I? I haven't done that before.
I think for health and safety, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not
why?
really
Why
good.
do you have to pee in the pool? Whilst you know a lot of people are in the pool swimming, and you poo. Even some people even poo. Yeah, some people poo, but it's not good,
very
guys.
disgusting.
Very disgusting. For that reason, I don't really like swimming with a lot of people in the pool. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Because people can do anything. Some people can poo, some people can wee, and you are in the pool swimming. If it's just me and my partner or me and my friends, like 2 people, it's fine. But if it's about 10, 20 people in the pool, no,
Yes.
I won't jump myself in there. No, it's not healthy.
I don't think it's a good thing to do.
Yeah. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and if you can share for us, please do share. We love you so much, guys. And please, if you have not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe to this channel and let's grow it together. We love you guys. We love you so much. Stay safe and stay blessed. Until our next video, we say
bye.
bye.